welcome to Quest 3DS. It's been a while since we've reported anything new that we've got on the 3DS. And I haven't stopped collecting. I've been collecting actually quite sporadically throughout the year. Haven't been taking my eye off the ball. But I want to show you a game which is reasonably unusual when you're going for the whole PAL set. And that's this one here, which is Atlantic Quest. So this is published by Purple Hills. And what you'll find if you're going for a full set of 3DS games is that there are 3 or 4 exclusive games by Purple Hills that aren't available in the UK. So they're not UK market games. This one in particular is German, and it says here that it's compatible with the Nintendo 2DS. So that dates it as reasonably late on in the 3DS's life cycle. I'm going to think this is probably around about sort of 2015-ish. Maybe a little bit earlier than that, could be 2014. But yeah, the massive sort of German age rating logo on there, which dominates the boxes on these. Somewhat of a letdown, really. But good thing is English on their spine here. So when you are putting it in your set, at least when it's in, you know, it is in English there. I do believe the game also does play in English as well as German and French and all that lot. So yeah, we've got different European languages. So you've got German, French, English, Netherlands, Italian, and Spanish by the look of it. Yeah, right. So yeah, published by Purple Hills and developed by Rocker Publish. Looks like sort of your standard match 3 type game. It's set in sort of an aquatic type scenario. Looks like there's 12 scenarios in 120 levels. Yeah, match 3. You've got power-ups. Something about the graphics and animation. Yeah, like I don't really understand why these sort of games didn't come out in the UK, because it's not as if there isn't a market for them. And on the DS before, we had absolutely loads of this type of game. And yeah, it's a harmless release that would have cost them no more just to publish it over here. Very typical of their cartridges that they're all like this, sort of black with purple on the bottom of them. Got a VIP code in there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they're all individually named as well, so it's not as if you can get away with just putting a random one in here. So the copyright date on there is 2014, so it's about right for this. And you've got like your instruction sheet. This is around the time where they stopped giving you proper instruction manuals, and you would just get like a digital version of the manual, which was quite a cop-out. But for collectors, sometimes that is a bit of a blessing, because it means you don't have to chase after games that are incomplete. You know, if it's just a sheet of paper, sometimes you can forgive that. Even better when it's got the VIP code in it. But yeah, I didn't pay much for this game. It was about sort of £7 and that was a free postage from Germany, and that was from Momex, which seems to be like the equivalent of our like Music Magpie, I suppose. And as long as you don't order a bulk of games from them, you usually are pretty good at getting everything you ordered. You have to do them sort of like one at a time. I find if you order bulk, then they never actually send you the package, which is just a little tip from me there. So just order the games individually. It's free shipping anyway, so it makes no difference to yourselves. But yeah, make all the difference if you order in a quantity of say 10 games. For some reason they can't fulfill the order, and they end up just refunding you when you start chasing about it. So that's a bit of annoyance. But in the collection it goes, and that takes us up to about game number 410, I believe. So we haven't got far to go, actually. I think we've got, you know, maybe 70 or 80 games, and then we've got the entire set of 3DS games. There are some really expensive ones still to get. Things like Cave Story is going to be a bit of a nightmare. And I think there's also one Shin Megami Tensei one that I need to still get. And an Etrian Odyssey one, which, you know, I think they're sort of £100 each to blow. So I'm not too keen on doing that yet. And also a couple of sports ones. You've got sort of Pro Evolution 2013, which is an expensive one. But I have got some more games to show you at some point. I've got, I did get a big batch of them. So I'll show them off to you at some point. But for now, that's this one done, and that's us for Quest 3DS or Atlantic Quest, as the case might be. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.